Blessed Lord, brothers and sisters, this is not a Shabbat lesson. It's an impromptu video. I'm going to title it, I Blame You the People, so-called Jamaicans. Right? I blame you the people, so-called Jamaicans. I have a video to share with you, brothers and sisters, and this lady articulated very well. But the next video after that is going to be very saddening. It goes to show you the state of the mentality of our people. The scripture said, my people shall perish for lack of knowledge. Right? Because they have rejected the Most High. The Most High will reject you and your children. You understand? And I blame the parents also, because the parents need to educate themselves and renew their mindset. You understand? And bring up the children in the right and proper way. The scripture said, teach the children in the way they should go. You understand? That when they grow up, they should not depart. That means you must teach your people them or your children about the Most High. It's truth about the Most High, not no religious thing or not no religion thing, but the truth of the Most High and the scriptures and who they are in the scriptures. That when they grow up, brothers and sisters, they will not depart from thus said Jehovah and his commandments. But you must educate yourself and study the scriptures for yourselves, and don't listen to none of these heathens, you know what I mean, who like to commentate on scriptures and don't have no understanding of scripture. They never study scriptures in their life truthfully. Right? They come with their own ideology and their own righteousness. You understand? We gotta destroy them, beat them down. Study the scriptures for yourself and impart the commandments in your children. Right, brothers and sisters? Alright? Faith without works is dead. You must put boots on the ground. Wake up, Hebrews in Jamaica. It's time to educate yourselves. Go out and connect with the UIC organization and organize yourselves. Knowledge is power. We are living in a historic time where we as Hebrews in Jamaica can reset and direct our course to success and send a strong indictment against these two colonial parties that destroy the Marcus Garvey PPP party. If you let these thieves get back into office, I blame you, the people. Mr. President will not side with these colonial parties. If you put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig. It's up to you to change. Right? It's up to you, brothers and sisters. Change is good. Do not run from change. That's why nothing, right, has been changed. Right? Nothing has been changed because you're running away from change. Educate yourselves. Give your support to UIC and Mr. Patterson. Right? Right, brothers and sisters? I don't want to hear any crying. Right? I don't want to hear any crying, brothers and sisters. Right? You cry you want change. The Most High Yahuwah through his host on Yahusha gave you a third choice, a third option. Do not be like the fisherman, right? He prayed to Yah to save him, right? The Most High sent a coast guard, right? He tell the Most High he will help him, right? That's what he told the coast guard. The Most High sent a cruise ship. He tell the cruise ship to go about his business. Said to himself, the Most High is going to take care of him. Right? The Most High sent a helicopter. He told the helicopter guy to go away. The Most High would take care of him. Right? When all is said and done, a storm comes and swallow him up and he died. When he reached to heaven, he asked the Most High Yahuwah, why didn't he save him? The Most High said, the Most High replied, I send you coast guard. I send you cruise ship. I send you a helicopter. What more could I have done for you? So the moral of the story is the Most High work through people for change. If you make these thieves come back into office, right? I blame you, the people. Organize yourself with USA. Reach out, educate yourself on that organization, and put your support, right? Because both PNP and JLP are part of one bird, right? It's time for change. We live in a historic time, brothers and sisters. Wake up. It's time for change. Our ancestors were warriors, right? Come back to the Most High, Yahuwah and Yahushua Mashiach's name. Keep his commandments. Forget and flee religion and organize yourself with this third party. The Most High is giving you a way out. And the crime minister, brothers and sisters, that crime minister in Jamaica, right? He's a thief, brothers and sisters, right? All he do is go around and take people's ideas and implement it himself, right? The only person that ever talk about a republic is UIC, Mr. Patterson, right? Mr. Joseph Patterson, Mr. Joseph Patterson, the Hebrew name, Joseph, right? Joseph Patterson. That's what he's doing. To pass it off, make it seem like that's his bright idea when he's stealing. Just like what's going on in his government with the SSL. Thief, then my thief, brothers and sisters. So, be aware of these things. On that note, right, Baruch Yom, blessed day, and shalom.
TikToker speaking out about how the leadership in Jamaica is not improving but rather deteriorating. Don't you want a better future for your children? You should stop supporting these kind of leadership behaviors. Here is a clip of the...
Greetings from CNC News.
This is a video of young TikTokers speaking out about how the leadership in Jamaica is not improving but rather deteriorating. Don't you want a better future for your children? You should stop supporting these kind of leadership behaviors. Here is a clip of the young lady speaking.
It's so sad that Jamaicans are so accustomed to poor leadership that when intelligent, sensible people hold the current government accountable or speak out about the injustice of the current government, boy, let me be respectful. I don't want to call you idiots, but it just seems so stupid to me that you're going to defend poor leadership. Like, do you not have standards? Do you not have children? Do you not want a better future for them? Because that's what you're telling me. The fact that you are content with this hogwash leadership tells me that not only do you not love yourselves, you don't even love your kids to want to give them a better future. And for those of you saying that the government is doing such a good job, give specifics and stop talking claptrap on people's pages. Because you just saying, oh, it's good with nothing behind it, is you saying a whole lot of nothing. And furthermore, when you choose to be a leader, you choose to be in a position where you are held accountable. Just like if you are a parent, you chose to have kids, so you chose that responsibility and you chose to be in a position where you can be held accountable if you are not taking care of those responsibilities. So as a parent, you're not minding your child. That's why you can be taken to court for maintenance. That's why kids have rights, so that parents can do right by them, and if they are not, they can be held accountable by the law. And it's the same with the government. Just like how a parent chose to have kids, the PM himself chose to be a leader. Nobody never dig him up in Spanish Town and beg him to serve the Jamaican people. Him take up himself and decided he wanted to serve. He's the same one who swore to be a good and faithful prime minister. Not my words, his. So holding him accountable has nothing to do with my personal feelings towards him. Holding him accountable has to do with his leadership, what he promised to do and what he ought to do based on the trust that Jamaicans have given him to serve as prime minister.
The following video depicts a young youngster crying for a gun. What has happened to the world gone to children? Our future generations are now crying for guns. This is the video.
Watching Facebook gun.
We have blood bad for. You have a bag that says I have the gun. Where you want? You want the bag inside the gun? Which one you want? The gun. Where you want? The gun. What the gun? Bag inside the gun. Where you want? The gun. Go on here.
I gun him on bag juice.
Where you want?
You want the car's bag?